We ready? Oh, we're ready. J-Lo's here, everybody. Jennifer Lopez. You might recognize her from American Idol, the many movies she's done, all her music. So my question to you is, how is it being the mother of twins?
It's awesome. It's the best thing in my life.
He says it's the worst thing ever.
No, I say it's the best
it's
and it's the
challenging.
worst. It's challenging, yes, and you live
I
your
think
life.
it's a better word.
He
Okay.
calls them little animals. Do you ever have days where you at the end of the night you go to bed and you go, wow, the kids won today? Because he says he has that all the time.
That they won.
Well, I have 3, but there are days where
no,
I'm just
but
like,
I do have moments where I'm like, I'm glad they're sleeping. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
thank you.
There's a lot of energy, and they need your attention, and it's
He
it's
says
challenging sometimes.
dinner is tough. Dinner time.
Everything is a challenge. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to teach them how to be like adults when they're 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't. We actually are the ones that are wrong. When it comes down to it, we should take a different approach. If we just messed up at the dinner table too, we'd all be having a much better time.
Yeah, it's true.
So he went one child, then he banged out the twins, and now he's like, I don't ever want to have kids again. Because you started out with twins. Are you like, I'm done, shop is closed, or?
No. I would love to have more kids. I don't know if I'm going to, but twins is all I know. I don't know what it is to have one baby.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's like if I had one baby, it would be like a breeze.
When you found out you were gonna, we're just talking babies here with J-Lo. When you found out you were gonna have twins, did you go, like, I don't want to do this anymore, or were you excited?
No, I was so excited.
Really?
Yeah, I was so excited.
Well,
no,
all I
It's
know
like
is
a
this
double
guy.
blessing.
All I know is this guy, and he was ready to hide, and like,
Yeah.
no, listen, I was excited, but then
He didn't,
you
and he didn't have to give birth to them.
he wasn't excited at all. He came
This
in.
guy.
He literally, when his wife got pregnant, he came in. He goes, I have a feeling it's twins. Don't ask me why. I just do. And he was nervous. And then when they confirmed it, he was ready to leave and not tell anybody.
Nice.
but I would eventually came back in like
Right.
10 years once they could take care of themselves.
Right.
So now, as far as movies and all stuff, are you working on anything else?
I did 2 movies last year. They're in the can right now. You know, they'll be out next year. You
Yeah.
know, one with Viola Davis, one with one called The Boy Next Door. That's kind of like a thriller. So
What are your favorite types of movies to make?
to make,
Yeah. Like the romantic
just lie
comedies, the
and
ones
say
where you beat
Selena,
up
'cause
men?
That's all I want to
I was
hear.
just Selena. I think I like romantic comedies the best. You know what I mean? They're kind of an easy gig.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more fun to go to work when you have to be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As opposed to when you have to be like real dramatic all the time. It takes a toll on you.
What's your favorite movie that you've made of
That
your
I've
own?
ever made?
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't know. Maybe Selena has a special place
It
in my
has to.
heart.
It's a classic.
Out of Sight. I loved working on Monster-in-Law with Jane
Yeah.
Fonda. There's a lot. There's so many. I don't
What's
know.
your least favorite movie that you've made?
My least favorite movie?
Yeah, your least favorite J-Lo movie.
Oh, my least favorite J-Lo movie.
The one where you were done, you were just like, all right, whatever. I'll make some-"
Whatever.
Yeah. It was aight.
I don't know.
I feel like, was it enough?
I-
That had to be a lot of work. What was
Enough was a lot of work.
it had to be.
I had like a
because
Oh, hell
nervous
yeah, 'cause you had to
breakdown
wear Krav
during
Maga.
it.
you were beyond serious in
Yeah,
that movie. That was no joke.
Yeah, but it wasn't my worst movie to make. No.
No, I just meant work-wise. It
Yeah.
seemed hard.
It
That was your
tough.
least
Yeah.
favorite J-Lo movie? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, she
Actually,
liked that
I
one.
did like that
I
one.
love Enough.
The short hair, I love that.
The wig. Yeah.
I love that movie. All right, so now what do you got coming up for music? You got an album coming out, right?
I have an album coming out June 17th. Yeah, called AKA.
AKA, who's going to be on it?
A lot of people. We have a lot of features actually. I didn't start out trying to have a lot of features, but it ended up that I have Rick Ross and Iggy is on it with me. Iggy Azalea, French Montana, who was supposed to be here tonight. Who else? T.I., Tyga, bunch of people.
How does that work? Like with an artist like Iggy, is it like, do you like her and you're like, find her for me? Or they say, yo, we got this up and coming girl. She's going to be like,
No,
really.
I had my eye on Iggy for a while.
Yeah.
I became a fan of hers with a song she did about a year ago, and I was like, who is that girl? You know, and I had never worked with a female rapper, and I had this one song, and I was like, this needs a girl. You know, that's how you kind of come to it. And there's a song called Acting Like That I did with Rockstar, and I was like, this needs a girl rapper. You know, she needs somebody who really could talk some shiz right here. You know what I mean? And I just thought, I was like, what about that girl that I like, the one from, you know?
Yeah.
And we just called her. I just called her, reached out to her, and I was like, you want to do this? And she was like, oh my God, yes. I'll do anything. I'll do 2 of them for you. So I sent her 2 records, and I said, I want you to concentrate on this one though, and she did the one for me, and it's on the album.
Excellent. All right, so let's
She's
do
awesome. She's a good girl.
let's do rapid fire. She's gonna ask you questions here.
Okay.
Don't think about it. Just give the answer as soon as she asks the question.
If you could change places with one person for an entire day, who would it be?
Oh. For some reason, my kids came to my head.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay. Favorite song that is not yours?
Favorite. Oh my God, so many. Favorite song. I guess the John Legend song right now is a
All
great
of Me?
song.
All of Me?
Yeah.
That is a good song.
Yeah.
Celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush? No.
None.
No.
One thing that's
Time out, time out. You don't have any celebrity that you look
Not
at
really.
and go like,
Well, no. I
Like,
mean,
he looks good.
Well, the guy I just did my video with is kind of, amazing. David Gandy. You guys don't even know about the first video. Came out yesterday.
Yes, we do.
You don't know about it.
Yes, we do, J-Lo.
But it came out yesterday, and
I don't. I'm not gonna
he's
lie.
awesome. He's
Well,
awesome.
He's a
Is he
celebrity.
hot? Like,
Well,
what's going on?
He's like in
I'm
all
trying
the
to figure
Dolce
out-
& Gabbana ads. You would know him if you
That's
saw
not
him.
a. That's like a model.
But he's not just a model.
All right.
Check the video.
Well, now that you're saying, I was gonna say, well, now that you're saying that, all of a sudden everyone's gonna Google
Yeah.
David Gandy.
David Gandy.
There it is.
Name one thing you're scared of.
I don't. What am I scared of? I don't know. I guess being alone.
Finish this sentence. I wish I could.
I wish I could go to sleep right
Me
now.
too.
Me too.
Interestingly enough, me too.
What about the rumor one? I
Oh.
want to hear the answer to that
What
one.
is the craziest rumor that
Oh
you
my
have heard about
God.
yourself?
What
'Cause
is the craziest rumor you haven't heard about me?
That's I was about to say.
Like, has there ever
do
been
have,
one
like, a
that you
long
were
list.
like,
What is
you know
one that,
what?
like, really
I like
pissed you off?
legit. Like
Yeah.
you were like, I'm contemplating suing about this one because it's so
Or
ridiculous.
tweeting.
I think one time somebody said I did drugs. And I
Really?
was
Yeah. Or like even
and I
tweeting
almost
and like,
sued them over
yeah. Or like
And they
tweeting
were
and being
like,
like, yo, just so
"Really?"
everyone knows, this is
It was
not
either
true.
me or Mark had done drugs. Remember that whole thing? It was the weirdest thing. In like London, it started, and we were like, we can't let this one go.
Yeah.
You know, most of them you just let go. You're just
Right.
like,
You probably
whatever.
have to.
Okay, yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Okay. But, some you just can't.
All right, now let's do some Twitter questions for J-Lo from Santiago.
They're telling me no.
They're telling me no. You could do
No
the Twitter
Twitter-
question. Go ahead. Yeah.
So, two Twitter questions. Brandy Wine 1120 wants to know, has there ever been a movie role that you regret not taking?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
And?
Unfaithful.
No,
Oh, really?
No.
Diane Lane, right?
You know what? I'm kind of glad you didn't do that because
Yeah.
to this day, I was so mad at that character in the movie that I still like
I
hold
know,
a little
people
resentment
hate
to
her.
Diane
Yeah,
Lane
yeah,
in
yeah.
real life because I got so mad at her in the movie.
Yeah.
Wow,
All right.
but envisioning you in that, I can't. Wow.
Yeah.
And Jess L. Moore 88 wants to know, have you ever yeeted somebody in your posse?
Had I ever what?
Yeeted.
What's yeeted?
Oh, it's when you like this. Yeet.
No.
Should
You
do it to
saw-
Benny.
Because it's really
do,
corny.
Do it to Benny.
Because that was really stupid.
He goes,
That's it? We good.
I was like,
I'm not a nice
yeet.
person.
Nice people do not yeet.
The album's coming out in
so
July.
crazy.
Santi might have just yeeted J-Lo on the internet. Jennifer Lopez,
It's okay, baby.
thank you so much
Listen.
for joining us.
There ain't nothing you can do that can hurt me.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go.
That was the most awkward hug because they were across the table. Thank you so much.
He's a little awkward.